Hi, welcome to copy trading, and today I'm going to invest 10,000 into copy trading, and I'm going to tell you why I want to trade in stocks, and I'm going to go over a few other things at the end, and why I want to invest in stocks and not leave it in the bank, other things also. Okay, so today I'm going to invest the 10,000. Okay. So if you're new to copy trading or you want to invest in stocks, it's a great way to earn money on the side. So as I said, link will be in the description for to start copy trading and to join my copy trading forum. Everyone's welcome. Okay, so this is the eToro. Okay, it's very simple to use. I can just go here to copy people. Okay, so when you're copying people, instead of investing in stocks, you're investing in a actual investor and all his stocks. So when he invests, you invest automatically. It's really good for beginners to learn how to trade stocks, but definitely is very easy to use. So this is the page. You can search for all the people. Today I'm going to just show you a few feature most copied, and today I'm going to be investing in a popular investor, and his name is Reinhardt. Okay, so here he is here, Reinhardt Coetzee. Okay, so he just a brief overview of him. He is from South Africa. He even has a website of his own here, so you can go there for more details. But he focuses on technology. If you watched my last video, um, on investing, I also invested in a popular investor. You can see here, Jay Nemesis. He is also big into IT, etc. But that is where and home improvements. As you can see there, I'm already up $128.17 for copying Jay Nemesis since last Thursday. So I'm up 1.28%. So really good profits there. And just another thing, when you copy people on eToro, so eToro copy trading, once you get gains like this 128.17, so I invested 10,000, that goes back into your investment. So this profit here is going back in, so my money is making more money for myself, which is the best thing, best strategy I believe. I think it's very good system here. You can take out profits if you want, but best to reinvest at the moment. So as you can see, since last Thursday, I've had 1.28% gain with J Nemesis. So I'm up $128.17 from the 10,000 investment. Okay, so go back to copy people. So if you easily want to get to Renard, you just put in this, and there he is at the top. Okay, I have done my research on Renard already, so I advise always to do your research. But he's a very popular investor, so he focuses on technology. Okay, so he looks forward in the future for 5 or 10 years, many hours of research, selecting companies that stand to benefit the most and owning them for life. Okay, so he mostly invests in U.S. tech stocks and invests in companies that are popular. Okay, so companies like Microsoft, etc., will always do well because people have an emotional attachment to these stocks. So people like the Xbox, etc., they're gonna be investing in these stocks. PlayStation, the same with Sony. So it's a lot to do with emotions in stock trading. So investment period, he likes long-term investment. Okay, his education, industrial automation, software engineer, business intelligence, and data analytics. Very nice. So professional experience. He's been working in the technology industry, manufacturer intelligence, analytics. Analytics is very important for stock trading. And he has gained a lot of insights in promising technology trends. Okay, so the minimum amount he advises is $600 investments in in his portfolio in himself. And copy open trades. Like I said in the last video, open trades are you're copying all the trades he's done in the past. Not if you don't take this, it'll only copy his new trades. It might take a while for your money to get invested. So he has 2,129 people following him at the moment. Top trades, Nivea, okay, Tesla, okay, very good. And you can see his news feed here and go through a lot of what he's saying here. A few interesting things he is saying here. Okay, so remember that however stocks are best for long-term investments. Okay, but he warns about downturns, etc. But with these, definitely IT stocks at the moment is really, really doing well. And what he says here also is that you should, which I agree with, you shouldn't invest with money that you need. That well, not money that you need, but well, really you want to invest with money that you don't mind losing at the start anyway, because you don't want the emotional attachment. Because if you're watching a copy trade and maybe he loses for 1 month, you might be tempted to sell off, and that could be a bad idea because the next month he could be up. So always only invest, especially at the start, with money that you can afford to lose. Okay. So he says it here. Okay. In this article, he says that it's best. So, like what I do is at the first month, I invested 50% of my savings for that month. But each month, I'm going to add to that 20%. So, money, I'm putting the other 80% into the bank, into my savings account. So, I'm just building up my portfolio, my money in that I've invested. And I don't really mind losing this because it's not really going to affect me because I'm still saving that 80%. Or if I work weekends or I get extra money on my job or etc., I will invest that money. But I will never invest money that I I'm afraid of losing or that I need for emergencies, etc. So be wise, and you feel much better about yourself when you invest in money that you don't have that emotional attachment because stock trading is all about emotions, etc. You need to leave your emotions outside. Okay, so best advice there is start out small and grow and grow and grow. Okay, and the good thing about the copy trading is your gains will go back into your portfolio. Okay, so you can see here he's been on eToro since 2016, so he's there a long time. So 2016 he made overall 14.46% gains. Here he made 43.20. 2018 wasn't a great year for him, but only lost at minus 0.38. So remember, he said long term. So if you're going for long term, definitely he is advisable. So here it's 34.84, 64.74% gain this year so far. Okay, so January was 2.8%. So if you had to invest the 10,000, you would have made 284 on that month. So if you had a 10,000 this month, you would have lost uh, so 574 here. So $50, right? You would have made lost 500 here, 574. But overall, the gains is 64.74. So you need to work it out for yourself. And these months are actually the best months when these guys are the guys that you're copying are losing money because then you're going to buy the stock at a lower price than they did because most of these guys are buying stocks. And I researched this guy, he always buys stocks. So he's buying stocks. So he's doing long trading. So that means that he is he is investing and betting that the market, the stock price will go up in value. The only other one is shorting. So it's selling the stocks. You're betting that the stock price is going to go down in value. So he's buying all his stocks. So if he's down minus seven, 5.74, it's a good time to buy the stocks. He's actually up 7.21, but like this September would have been a good time to buy with him too. But you can't always wait on the stock market, and it's always going to be fluctuate slightly. But the good thing with his portfolio, he has really good stocks, and I'll go through that. And the reason why I don't just leave my money in the bank, I'll show you now. I'm just going to go to this website. Okay, so if I leave my money in the savings account, so as I said, I'm putting 80% of my money, the first month 50%. Some months I will put 50% in my savings and 50% in the stock market. But if you see here, like these are the interest rates worldwide. Okay, so if you leave your money in America, it's probably one of the best here. Well, let's see, Russia seems pretty good, but 1.20%. So that's what you're going to gain in interest. Okay, but if you look for Europe, where I'm from, it's 0.50. So you're going to make a gain of 0.050. So that's all you're going to gain in one year for your investment in the bank. Okay, so it's really low. Like here, Israel 0.25. Okay, some other countries have higher interest rates, but where I'm from is, but like even though like in America 1.2, it's really nothing to the gains what you can get on the stock market. Obviously, you can lose in the stock market too, but that's why you have to diversify your portfolio. As I said, um, you, you need to diversify your portfolio. Like, don't. That's why I'm going to invest 100. I have 100,000 in virtual money for this experiment, and I am going to invest in 50% of that in copy trading and leave the other 50% for stock trading myself and learning about stock trading. Okay, I'm going to go back to Reinhardt here. So also it's advisable to spread out if you are going to copy trades. So I'm spreading out that 50,000 on 5 different copy traders, and I make videos in the future about that. But when I go to the stock market, I'm going to diversify. So you don't put all your money into IT. So I'm going to put, at the moment, I'm thinking about IT, home improvements. So you need to spread your portfolio, because if IT is down, home improvement will be up, or consumer brands will be up, etc., etc. So you need to diversify. So that's why I'm not putting all my money on one person. But when you're starting off, you can put all your money on one person for 1 month, and then the next month, etc., etc. You have to work out depending on your finances, etc., etc. But I would advise at least 5 people to copy, or 5 stocks at a time. But let's see how we go here. Okay, so the risk score, you need to look at the risk score too. Anything over 7 is worrying. There was 1 month there he was at 7, but as I said before in videos, in my last video, the stock market is very volatile this year with everything that is going on in the world. So he's trading here. So he does 9.46 trades a week. So holding time 10.5 months. So that's really long term. Okay, he's a member since 2016. So he's 61.11% profitable week. So that's really good for me. Okay, I'll just look at his portfolio. Okay, so what I like about him, he's not investing in hundreds and hundreds of stocks. So sometimes it's difficult to keep up with some of the copy traders that are invested in so many stocks. But let's start here, okay? So, okay, Walt Disney. So, okay, so Walt Disney, if you click in, you can see what he's actually investing. Okay, so he likes this stock. He's investing in this, okay? He's done lots of small stocks. So here is what the percentage of his total amount that people are investing. That's how much he has invested in here. So he's put 1.45% of the total revenue into one stock here. Okay. So he opened it up at $96.77. Now it is at $24.87. So he's up 29.404. So that's what I mean by diversifying the stocks. Okay, so and then he has bought all other small trades here, but he's bought at a much higher value here. So he bought at a good time here, but obviously it went up in price since that. So, but he's diversified his stock. So overall, he's minus 1.1% on that. But guys, don't worry. These guys are experienced and they know what they're doing. So like this month it might be minus 0.11%. Next month it could be up by 10%, etc. Starbucks, he's up 42.54% here. So he has 4% of his total, 4.06% of his total revenue here. Okay, so Starbucks, he's doing really well on Starbucks here. So very nice. Okay, so as that's what I mean by diversifying your stock. So he has entertainment here. He has consumer goods, the restaurant business here. MasterCard here, he's got 23.34%. So everyone is using a MasterCard to buy online. Netflix is home entertainment, so he's diversifying his stocks. Adobe, so they're doing really well actually at the moment, and so he's the IT here. Microsoft, and they should come out with a new Xbox soon after the PlayStation. Nvidia graphics cards, so they're doing really well at the moment too. And I don't know what the company is. Trade Desk, so a few other IT companies. Amazon are doing really well this year. Let's just click in here to see how he's doing. So you can see here the date that he bought. So he bought this stock in 2019. So this the 2nd of the 12th, 2019. So he's holding this for a long time, and he's 85.15% gain on this stock. So he opened it up 0.2% of his total portfolio. It was 1,775.88. Now it's 3,287. And the good thing about this also, while you're copying these guys, you're learning about what stocks they're investing in. So you can learn which stocks you want to watch. Maybe you can put in your own money and invest in the stocks yourself. So good tip there. He has Wix, Apple, all IT companies, Google. He's great gains there, Facebook. And these are companies that are always going to do well because people have emotional attachments to social media. Everyone uses social media. So you're never going to be, I can see all these stocks going up in the future. That's what I mean about emotions. People invest in stocks and companies that they use or are well known and have the emotional attachment to Facebook, etc. PayPal, really nice here. Tesla, everyone's talking about Tesla. It's gone massive up, massive gains there in Tesla. Is it a good time to invest in Tesla now? If you're trading yourself, it's at a high price at the moment, but I wish I had to start trading on Tesla maybe around February last year. Would have been massive gains. But you can see here, yeah, so he's diversified his portfolio. Let's just look at his chart. Okay, so since the start of 2020, you can see he was leveled off here, but like boom, massive gains there this year. So you see he went up there and down there. So this would have been a good time to invest in him because you would have been buying the stocks at a lower price. But he's up there now, and he's with the big IT companies. So I'm confident that these IT companies are going to grow more. If you had to invest back here, when the whole everything that went on in the world, you would have been making massive gains. But it's very hard when to buy, when to sell. If you don't like, this is a long-term investment plans. So I have trust in this guy that his stocks are really good. Okay, so how do you trade? How do you copy this guy? Very easy. Click copy. Okay, so I'm going to invest 10,000. Okay. So you can type in here, you can click up. So I just changed that to 200. Okay. Copy open trades. Remember, he advises copy open trades. So that copies all his past trades, all the trades that we looked at. in the past. If you don't click that, it'll only copy the trades that start from Monday on when the stock market opens at 9 a.m. Okay, so stop. So here's stop copy. So if you want to set this depending on yourself, when if the if your investment goes down by 50% or you lose 5,000, it will sell all your stocks here, or you can set it to 9,000. But I really I you have to set this, but really I'm going to be watching this copy trade, so it's not really going to matter if you're watching it. But if you're not going to watch your trades, I definitely advise maybe doing 10%. But the problem is with doing 10%, if one month he loses by 10%, but the next month he could be up by 30%. That's what I mean by long-term investment. So I wouldn't set your stop loss too low because he could sell all the stocks and make a loss, but the next month he could be making the gains. But say he's long-term investment, so you need to look over over months here or years. Okay, so definitely for long-term investment, like up to 5 years, 2 to 5 years, these guys are going to do really well, in my opinion, with the IT stocks. But so copy open trade. So I'm going to leave it at 5,000. I'm confident that it won't go down to that amount. But I'm always going to watch it, and you can edit these at any time. Okay, so I'm going to pull the trigger, as I say in the stock market. I'm going to copy him with the 10,000. The stop loss is 50%, 5,000, and boom. Okay, so where does that go then? Start copying Reinhardt. Okay, you go to your portfolio, and here we are here. Okay, and why is nothing changing here? Because the stock market is closed at the moment. So the stock market doesn't be open at the weekend. So most of these stocks are US stocks. So it opens on Monday from 9 p.m. New York time to 4:30 p.m. Okay, so nothing's going to happen there until Monday morning. We're going to buy all the stocks. But I'll just show you here. You can pause, copy. You can change the copy loss. Like I said, you can change it from 5,000 to 9,000. Stop copying them here. That will sell all the stocks, etc. Few charts, sorry, and write new posts, etc. Add funds. You can add funds here or remove funds. Maybe here, like if I want to remove my profits, I could, but I'm going to leave them in here. With J Nemesis, you can see I'm up 128.17. Okay, I'm just going to go back to see if there's any comments on Facebook. No comments on Facebook, but in the future, I'm going to maybe schedule my live broadcasts so people can follow. So if you have any questions or anything, please leave them in the description. Remember, you can join eToro for free. You get 100,000 virtual money that I use, and the link will be in the description. It's my partner link, so you'll be supporting the channel too. And there's one other thing I want to show you at the end of the video before we go. Also, like and subscribe, and if you want to follow the channel, if you want me to make any other videos, let me know. I'm going to show you one other thing. Very interesting. Okay, and I want you guys to have a look, and everyone's welcome to join me here. So, 1 second here. And I'm going to show you my website. It's called Copy Trading Forum. So if you are using eToro copy trading, come join my forum. It's where we discuss stock trading. You can see I'm live there. My Facebook, I have Facebook group and everything for everyone. But I'm going to support everyone that joins this group here, and we're going to go into who we trade and tips, etc. There's actually a video. I'm actually a post here I made of Reinhardt. If you want to go and check it out, it's an interview he did with eToro Popular Investor. So if you want to learn about Reinhardt, it's a really good interview. It's a recent enough interview, and it goes through his plans and portfolio and everything. Also, I have this Discord community here, so you just connect there. and you can join the Discord and ask any question. But join us here, and let's talk about copy trading and build a community. And you can see I'm live there on my Facebook here. Okay, so like and subscribe. Remember, if you want to try out eToro, link will be in the description, or you can come to my website and click on any of these banner links or anything like that, and that will be supporting my YouTube channel and supporting this website, which is free to join. And I'm going to be posting more things, tips and tricks. You can ask questions in here. Okay, until the next time, peace and love. Hope you have a great weekend. See you next time.